Oh yeah, the EMTs are going to have a lot of fun removing these this year.
Dude, it's not even Halloween yet. Why? Nothing like a nice conical-shaped nightmare before Christmas to really puncture your holiday spirit. 845 tags later, and I've officially sworn off Target for the rest of the year, so thanks for that. I don't care how colorful that thing is. That thing will ruin the Griswold family Christmas faster than a year subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club. God, Cousin Eddie would be so mad at you right now. I feel like I made these references pretty easy for you this time. I swear, if you wake me up at 2 o'clock in the morning because you decided to pounce your posterior on that intestine eradicator on one of your oh-so-exciting Saturday nights on a shift that I'm not even supposed to be here on, not going to be happy. Now I'm going to have to explain to the hospital staff why it looks like you took a tumble through the holiday section of Walmart and ended up getting double-tapped by the coniferous cone of catastrophe. I'll do my best to try to avoid the bumps on the way, but you know what? If I end up assaulting your alveoli while we're in transit, I apologize in advance, but listen, this is on you. I don't really use enough medical terms when I do this, so there you go. Look, please don't use that candy-striped cone of destiny to ruin your perfectly good holiday hidey hole, and just don't meet me like this.
Here's how to make anything out of Jell-O.
Amon, are you kidding me? What in the jelly belly-fueled nightmares is going on here? Well, now I don't eat gummy bears anymore, so there goes the last remaining happiness from my childhood, so thanks for that. And now on top of that, you're going to tell them how to make an actual mold of that thing? God, you're killing me, Smalls. I swear, if you wake me up at 1 o'clock in the morning because at midnight you decided to have a little backdoor booty snack and now my insides feel a little sticky, I don't know why. I'm not going to be happy. Now I have to explain to the on-call team why your poop turned purple and smells like rainbow sherbet. Reference? Anyone? Plus, I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't get much more porous than that, so who knows what's gonna be seeking refuge in your lymphatic system if you do that. 1 minute you're fine, the next the Sour Patch Kids are hopscotching their way up your turd tunnel on a direct line of sight to your gallbladder. I can already see EMS Robert giving you that 1,000-yard stare and telling you that it's fine, but listen. Don't listen to him. I don't even know how he escaped last time, but man, when I get a hold of him. Look, please just don't use a gummy plug to fill up your Haribo hind parts, and please don't leave me like this.
Retrieving foreign body lava lamp from rectum.
Steve, come on. I thought we were on the same team here. Yeah, I always knew that one day lava lamp would end up on my for crying out loud bingo card, but I was just really hoping it wouldn't be so soon. I swear, it's like the EMS gods are punishing me. That thing's warm to the touch. Imagine how warm it's going to be to the tush. Plus, that thing's going to shatter. It's going to turn one dangerous piece of glass into like 17 individual broken pieces of glass in like 2 seconds. I swear, if this gets passed off to me from day tour and sets the tone for my shift, I'm going to lose my mind. Don't tell me you fell on it either. That thing was probably sitting on some dingy nightstand. The only way you're falling on that thing is if you sprint to crush your OAR in some Sublime-inspired basement bedroom in your parents' house and ka-chunk yourself onto it. Honestly, at that point, you probably just deserve it. I won't even take you to the hospital. I'll just bring you to whatever Spencer's Gifts you got that thing from at shift change so you can explain to them what you did. I'm sure they'd love to see what people are using their products for. Maybe if you're really lucky, you can get 10 or 60 more of those really cool blacklight posters while you're there. Alright, maybe I had a couple of those when I was growing up too. Whatever. Look, please just don't turn your backdoor banger into a wrecked rear-end rave and please don't meet me like this.
Finally, a flare bake. Another flare.
No. You're not ruining Christmas for me. Barely even made it through the Halloween ones. Now we're on Christmas already? Alright, first off, that thing's porous. Who knows what's going to be laying jingleberries on your dingleberries. One day your tummy hurts and the next day the Grinch is dragging you around by your booty hole stealing presents from all the townspeople. Thing looks like that drill bit you used to make the hole that you just drilled a little bit bigger. Actually, I guess that's exactly what that is. That thing's made out of like cheap wood and glass. What are you going to do when that thing snaps like a candy cane and turns you into your very own personal stocking stuffer? God, Cindy Lou Who would literally have to be medicated in the psych ward if she saw this. Try explaining that to all the soccer moms that you're going to see at the Christmas play that you take yourself to every year because you're trying to make up for all the foolery that you got yourself into this year. Even though every year your New Year's resolution's exactly the same. This year's going to be different and this is how. Maybe I won't even have to take you to the hospital though. Maybe Santa Claus will come flying down on a sleigh and happy fox that thing right out of your South Pole for us. Probably not though. You know the radiologist is going to be mad because you made his TV dinner get cold because of all the overtime he had to pick up because of you people. Well, please just don't take away my Christmas spirit by sending one of those trees to Whoville and please, don't meet me like this. Holy Lord, what in the zippity-zappity, pitter-pattery electric boogaloo is going on here? We just got back from the sweetest old lady's lift assist. I was not ready for this. I got tagged like 600 times in this thing. At this point, I think the EMS gods are just messing with me. I'm no electrical engineer, but I'm pretty sure that thing is going to ruin the longevity of your Tesla coil. Alright, first off, the glass on that thing is thinner than my patience. That thing's going to shatter with the force of 1,000 suns, which is kind of appropriate since it looks like a mini supernova. And why is that thing got to be playing the song from SpongeBob? You're literally ruining core memories for me. That thing will shock you worse than if you booty blasted your way through jellyfish fields and ended up fanny first facing the queen jellyfish. Honestly, at that point, you probably deserve it. Honestly, I won't even take you to the hospital. I'll just drop you off at whatever Hot Topic you probably got that thing from. That seems like something they'd have somewhere tucked in the back. At least I won't have to tell the charge nurse who hasn't been able to get a coffee break in the last 5 shifts why her hair standing on end and you smell faintly of bacon and burnt rubber. You know, I'm pretty sure that's not what that band was talking about when they wrote that song, The Electric Slide, although it kind of would explain that part where they're like, Showtime the boogie. Look, please just don't take that South End shock plug for a trip down Electric Avenue on a collision course with Funky Town and just please just don't meet me like this.
Oh wait, let's make some rice.
Hey, Jeremy Anthony from Badge 502. I hope you're having an amazing day. Listen, you're in a safe place. I'm a big fan. Listen, are you having a good day today? Yeah? You having a good day? How about now? How about now? Lauren, for God's sakes, I'm at an EMS convention this week. Are we really doing this? You gotta work sometime. Like, come on. Fine, let's do this. Let me get my hoodie on. Alright, that's a little bit better. What's that thing even supposed to be? A freaking artichoke? Looks like a porcelain nightmare. You sit on that thing, you risk turning one hell no object into 27 pieces of a hell no object. 502, it's got a flared base. You can see it right there. Yeah, a lot of good that thing's gonna do when it turns into a ceramic booty grenade and explodes your insides all over the Motel 6 that you're staying at. So I know you're not gonna do that at your house. Just because somebody bought some ugly home decor doesn't mean you gotta go kamikaze in your battleship with that thing. Blame Chip and Joanne, it's probably their fault. Swear to God, if you wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning to take care of this, I'm not gonna bring you to the hospital. I'm just gonna drop you off at whatever Walmart you bought that from so they can deal with you and have something to talk about there in their pre-shift meeting. I know you're supposed to get 5 servings of fruit and vegetables, but that's not what they're talking about, and that's not the hole it goes in. Well, please don't fanny feast on the forbidden artichoke and grant yourself the blessing of the porcelain poops, and just please, don't meet me like this.
Patent alarm clock candle. Instead of placing this in a candlestick, stick it up your ass.
A few moments later.
Mr. Anderson, it's good to see you again, buddy. It's been about 3 months, I think, since the last time I saw you. This has to be some kind of a record for you, huh? So what's going on today? When we got here, you were knocked completely unconscious with a pretty good gash on your head. And some pretty substantial second-degree burns in some pretty sensitive areas. So what's going on today? You don't want to talk about it? That's fine. I get it, man. You also had no pants on when we got here. Anything with that? What do you mean alarm clock? And you put it where? Mr. Anderson, you know, it's the 21st century. They make alarm clocks that just make a whole bunch of noise. You don't have to go, funk. Well, hey, listen. Not judging. We're going to take good care of you as always, okay? Just give me a few seconds to get these wounds dressed up. We'll get on out of here, okay? Does anything else hurt? You have a splitting headache? Sounds like that wasn't the only thing getting split today, huh? I mean, I've heard of getting up at the butt crack of dawn, but that's a little ridiculous if I do say so myself. Give me a sec. EMS 1 to headquarters. Show us en route to University Hospital with 1 male patient. Have the burn team standing by. Time's a factor. They never listen.